All right, we ready to go?
Yep.
I'm good.
So, last time,
Dragon
all
Ball
of
Z.
you know,
Yes.
don't make me build a campaign for a Dragon Ball Z setting.
No, I want to be Ebenezer Scrooge in that setting.
How
All
would
right, carry on.
not gonna start that tangent. So last time you guys went and you came back to town, you talked to the town master. He, wait, did I have him give you the money for that quest?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you leveled up, got money, and you headed over to the inn to check on Ront. While walking up to the inn, you saw inside Ront had transformed into a weremanticore. Half manticore, half orc. Really? And you saw him standing over and just ripping out shreds of meat from a body in the center of the tavern floor. Fucking stop that. You're breaking my concentration. Who the hell's doing that?
Nothing. Nobody.
Fucking
We got
Chris
the
and Mike. I
XD
goddamn
color.
knew it.
Raw XD.
So he's ripping out shreds of meat from what looks like a nun's body in the center of the tavern floor. As you are walking up to the door, one of you steps on a board that creaks, and he looks over at the door and is just staring at you with meat and blood just dripping down his chin.
Oh boy.
So, first off is going to be Twig, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna just inch forward, into the inn, and I'm just gonna say, Ront, what are you doing?
He looks, because he was looking at the window where Fargon was looking through.
Oh.
And as the door opens and you kind of like you shuffle in a little bit, you're about 3 feet into the room. And when you ask him what he's doing, he just quickly snaps his head to look at you. And you just see anger and savageness in his face.
I'd take a step back at that.
Okay. What does anybody else want to do?
I just wanna, and then I'm just gonna prepare myself pretty much, just ready myself for an attack.
Okay. What does anybody else want to do?
Did we roll for initiative at any
Yes,
point?
I've got your. We're not into combat yet because he's just standing there, watching you, kind of just like he just every now and then is reaching down and ripping off a bit of meat and sticking it into his mouth and chewing it, just watching you, waiting to see what you're gonna do.
Goes over here and just kind of watches, pulling the bow out. Aaron comes over here and kind of sticks near Twig.
So you snuck in through the door.
I mean, I kind of watched him as I walked in the front door, and then made my way over here. Just so that way I got some distance to whack him with a bow.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Uh-oh.
+3, so what is
You
it?
should be pretty, pretty good.
That's the other one.
Nice.
So you're able to get in there and get around the table and sneak over there without because Ron's focus is on Twig. So he's not looking at you. He doesn't really perceive that you came inside. Shut up. Anybody else want to do anything?
Can I roll a? Hold on a second. Can I roll perception to see who the nun is?
Yeah. Yeah, roll perception, see who it is. Maybe you can tell.
Let's see.
Face is pretty ripped off.
So it's a D20 plus 4.
$11.
You see that her face it's still basically intact. He's just been ripping at like her chest and stomach area,
Oops.
and you've never seen this person in town before. It's not somebody who you've met. They just came into town while you guys were in Nomengard. Anybody else?
Does she have any like insignias that I would recognize?
Religious symbols, you mean?
Whatever, yeah.
You can see that she has like laying around her neck and laying like off to the side. You can see what looks to be a coin with the symbol of Timora on it. You recognize that symbol from the shrine outside.
So a giant stack of rocks.
Ooh, Lady Luck. Got it.
Someone was
this
not
was
very
that-
lucky.
This was that woman. This is the woman that the one lady at the windmill wanted you to like whoop on.
You mean wanted you to fucking club like a baby seal?
Yep.
Well, takes care of one mission for us.
Is that important? Should I tell that to everybody else?
If you want, it's up to you.
I don't remember the one lady's name.
Sister
I got
Gara
you.
L.
Oh, that one bitch. Yeah, I don't know her. Adabra Gwen is the one that wanted us to do that one thingy thing.
Yeah. So Twig. That's the woman that Adabra Gwyn wanted us to clobber, or me specifically.
I see. Well, I guess we don't have to do that anymore. I look over to Fargon, and I'm like, can you change him back? You're a wizard, right?
Oh, this is far out of my reach. I've never seen anyone turn into a weremanticore. I barely even know anything about manticore.
I just keep looking at Ront.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
I don't want to attack him, but I will if I have to.
Well, I'll inspire you whenever you do.
I say we burn this whole place down and leave.
It's always an option.
We don't know where the innkeep is. He might still be in here.
You can run out a window.
We can yell into him and ask.
If I spot him, I can save him.
I say you do see a door is shut on the back of the, like over by here. There is a door shut, which would you would surmise leads back into like a kitchen area, so he could be in there.
This thing has tail spikes.
Not as big as the last one.
True, but probably do just as much damage.
Oh, don't you know?
I say
Hey, Mike.
he's still just standing there, like he's kind of just looking at the group that's by the main door there, and just
All right, I just say cover me. I'm going in, and I start inching forward with my shield in front of me.
okay.
Good luck. I yell from the back.
What do you yell?
Good luck. Back here.
Ront.
Are you using bardic inspiration on that, or just saying good luck?
Not yet. Just yelling good luck.
Ront, are you okay, dude?
I don't
I
think
don't
eating
think you
a
should be
person
eating that
qualifies.
lady.
You hear just in like deep in his throat, he's just like as you are getting closer, you just hear it kind of like getting louder and louder, just a low growl.
I stop. I start shaking because I'm scared.
You got this, buddy.
Oh, do you have your sword out? Sword and shield?
I don't have my sword out right now, but I have my hand on it.
Okay, so your hands on your sword, and you're standing there, and you all can see the shield it's kind of like you can see it shaking. Like it's not insanely like a lot, but it's just enough that you can see the top and bottom just kind of like moving back and forth. As you approach, actually, let's see. And perception, wisdom. As you're approaching, Ront is looking at your face, but you can see him glancing towards your right side, where your sword would be. Or do you have your sword on your left or right? And what's
It's on
holding?
my left.
Okay. What arm's holding the shield?
I don't think he can see it because it's behind my shield.
How big a
'Cause-
shield do you have?
I mean, like I have my hand on my like hilt, but like I'm putting my shield up, so he probably couldn't see that. On my left side.
Yeah. Like, but he knows that you would normally carry it on your left side, and he doesn't see your right hand. So he's kind of assuming that you're getting closer to strike him. He's still watching you warily, and he kind of like he doesn't back up, but he like bunches up a little bit to be ready to strike out if you are to attack him.
Okay. I don't move any closer. But I still keep my hand on my sword hilt just in case.
Okay.
And I just keep talking to him, see if I get a response out of him.
Make a persuasion.
Wrong person to do that. Come on, natural 20. Nope.
You can kind of tell you're not really getting through to him. He's kind of gone feral. Yeah, it's mostly like as you are talking to him, all you really hear are grunts and growls. Like he's just standing there.
Ront, you can't be eating people now. Not at least not in front of everybody else.
Can we tame him?
Make an animal handling check.
I was making a joke.
Who,
you-
me?
Get checked.
If you
Why
want to
don't you
try and
just
tame
try?
him, make an animal handling check.
Oh
I
boy.
mean, the beef. Hold on. No, I didn't pick the Beastmaster. Damn.
I mean, I guess I can try to charm it.
I just look around. I'm like, does anybody else have any bright ideas?
Alright. I walk in slightly into the door, and I decide to give an enthralling performance.
Just walk into just playing music.
I'm gonna play music on my lute.
What you see, manticore friend? We're actually all buddies.
Christ.
You should have
Just
been a
stop
bard,
eating
Chase.
People.
Okay, target makes a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, let me see. I think it's 12. Well,
I need to check something.
because
Because he got a 12.
Oh. Okay. Huh.
Oh, he passed?
As DC, then I need to roll. Yeah, he's not charmed by it. He kind of like
Damn it.
he's watching you warily. Like you've kind of taken his attention now. So he's looking over past Twig at you. Like he's kind of just shifted to the right a little bit and is just watching you.
Well, that's all I got right now, guys. I got it distracted. As I guess I'll keep playing. It's not going to be an enthralling performance, but I'll just be playing.
Guys, I don't know what to do.
I have its
You-
attention. Jab it in the throat.
I can't. It's still Ron.
He deserves to die. He killed a nun.
So we don't know the situation. That the you know, she could have deserved it.
He's a threat.
I mean, she did.
I start moving to the side a little bit.
Okay, he's still watching Falkland, so you can. Yeah, he doesn't. Well, actually, let's see. Past perception. Yeah, he doesn't notice you moving to the side. His attention is fully on Falkland, who just tried to go and charm him.
Okay.
He doesn't realize that I tried to charm him, though, for the record.
He doesn't?
It says if a target succeeds on its saving throw, the target has no hint that you tried to charm it.
Oh, then he's staring at you because he's like, what the fuck? Why is this
Yeah, I mean,
asshole
he's definitely
playing?
aware I played music.
Yeah. He's staring at you like as you're playing music. Like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm
God.
honest. I am ready to fucking kill you for playing music. I don't
Oh,
like
God.
your music. I hate your music.
What is it,
I
12
agree.
pass?
I understand.
It almost worked. Don't commit me.
I like his music though. I'm like, man, that's really good music.
I can try a performance check.
Try a performance check to see if you keep his attention.
Yes. All right. Come on, rolls. +6.
Yeah, you're holding his attention.
All right, told
And
you guys.
it's good enough that like you're holding his attention and he's not watching anybody else. He still doesn't like your music, but you're holding his
Well.
attention.
That's all that matters. All those who don't like my music will die. This will be a lesson.
I look over to Yuri, and just in silence, like, what do we do? Just kind of like shrug my shoulders.
Kind of just shrugs.
Come on, buddy. I can heal you. I got all the HP you need.
Can I try to sneak?
Make a stealth check.
All right. Damn. I can't roll high. Always 9.
Should it be at advantage since he's distracted by my music?
Yeah, do it at advantage.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Give me advantage, please.
Let the music help.
Yeah. How far can I go when I sneak?
Isn't it?
Hey, isn't there a distance?
I think it's half your speed.
So 25 feet. How do I... Wait, we can't use that other measurement. It doesn't work here.
Yeah, it doesn't work in here.
Yeah.
Basically, so the tables are about 5 feet across.
5 feet. 5 feet.
Like,
I know how to measure this.
they're like 6 feet across, so
So 6 feet.
yeah, we'll just say it's 6 feet. And it's like, so basically you snuck around, you snuck behind Falkland. You can make it to,
Maybe right here.
Long sneak.
well, you have 25, so it'd be cut in half. So you'd have around 15 feet of movement.
Kind of underneath the table.
Yeah, you can make it into there.
Make it to here?
Yeah.
Or
No, not
Okay.
there. Here.
All right. I'm sneaking around. What do we do when it's not turned? Do I just go again
You just,
and have to sneak again and roll?
yeah.
Bakugan. Roll. Please. Whoa!
He
I'm
somersaults
very
through the
sneaky.
air.
Fucking.
Yeah, you can sneak around to the back of the bar there. through that opening.
All right. Where's the door the other dude's hiding in?
It's back
Right
here.
there?
Potentially hiding in.
Nah, it would make too much noise.
Yeah,
I
that
write
would
on a
alert
piece
him.
of paper.
You pull out a piece of paper from your backpack and or from your side bag and write on it, "Get out," and slip it under the
Leave.
door.
Yeah. If you're okay, please start leaving.
Watch, this was the only way out. It's the door you're slipping it under.
When after you slip it under the door, you don't hear anything else. Like, you don't hear movement or anything on the other side of the door. Because there is a back door through the kitchen, so he's already gotten out.
Okay. I wrote as a bonus message. No, slide it back if you're still there.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're behind the bar.
I'm in.
What does anybody else want to do? Do you want to do anything?
Yeah, not really.
Nope, I'm just here by the door playing music.
Can I go again?
Make a performance check.
Yes, sir.
Don't eat me. I love you.
Keep looking at me. Music will soothe you.
So you start going and like you're kind of swaying back and forth with the music, and he's basically mimicking you.
Oh,
Like you just see him kind of like swaying back and forth to the music. He's still on like all fours and just you see the body going left and right, copying you.
He's feeling the groove, boys.
I'm going to come just inside the doorway.
So just gonna step inside off of the porch.
Yep.
All right. So what does anybody else want to do?
I'm just ready.
You're just ready.
I'm gonna loot the bar.
Oh no.
Can't loot the bar.
Is there anything?
No, there's
cool?
not.
Any alcohols? Any high proofs?
Nope.
Doesn't keep the gold back there.
I uncork all the
Nope.
kegs.
Nope, he took it all when he left.
Those kegs are actually just for show.
I'm kidding.
The alcohol's in the
Fucking-
back.
I'm out of here. God.
I say if you want to go out the back, you got to go in. Make a strength check.
Strength check. Is the door barred? Crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Guess
guess
I
he ran
inch-
back there and barred the door. When he,
I'll inch forward and I'll check the pulse of the lady. Obviously she's dead, but
oh, you can't get that close.
no. Okay.
No,
Sure you can.
he's standing right on top of the lady.
Oh,
Like,
he's on her.
He's just standing over her.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
stopped
go
going
on
and ripping
anyway.
her apart and grabbing like slabs of meat and eating it, but he's still just standing over her.
I guess I talk to him again. Ront, you can't eat this lady. She's already dead.
Make a persuasion check. So Ront goes and he shakes his head when you talk to him, and he looks at you and sees that you're within 5 feet of him, and he makes a claw attack at you.
Okay.
11, 12, 13, 14, 16.
No. I riposte.
Riposte.
What does that do?
Yeah. When he misses me, I can expend a reaction to make a melee attack.
Oh,
All right.
Go for the eyes.
So I'll use a die. There we go. And then I'll try to hit him. Let's see, +4.
Is that
You want me to roll twice?
you just roll. Are you rolling for hit or?
This is for hit, yeah.
Yeah, roll twice.
Damn.
Right. Post news percent alpha. Main attack, use your reaction, expend 1 superiority die.
Oh no, I don't use it
Make a-
unless I hit.
add a superiority
Oh, wait,
die
do
to
I?
the attack's damage roll on hit.
No, I guess I don't use it unless I hit. Or wait. Attack. Oh yeah, I do. Okay,
Melee
I do.
attack. Yeah, you use your reaction, expend 1 superiority die. Make a melee attack against it.
Oh boy.
Add the superiority die to damage on hit. And what'd you get? Since
I-
you
Definitely didn't hit the second.
nope. So he Ront goes and swipes at you with his left hand, just trying to claw at your chest. But
Got
you're
it away with my shield.
yeah, you get your shield up and you're able. His claws just scrape across the shield. They don't leave any indents or anything. He didn't hit it hard enough to like gouge into the shield, but his claws just skid off the shield. And you go and as you kind of dodge away a little bit during his slash, you try and hit him you try and draw your sword and hit him, but your attack just misses his chest. Like the tip is it's about an inch away from hitting him. So now we're gonna go into turn order. So Twig.
All right. I guess I'll just try and hit him again.
All right. Roll with disadvantage.
I crit that. Do I need to roll again?
Yeah, because you have disadvantage.
Damn.
How long does this advantage last?
This
No.
whole fight.
The whole fight, because they're basically Twig and Yuri have disadvantage because you're fighting Ront since they.
How about we do this? If he hits us, then we lose it.
Yeah,
How about that?
yeah. If he actually
Feel like
connects
that's
with a
fair.
shot, then you'll get regular rolls.
Yeah, I like that more. Eventually they come over.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit, this is sick.
So you go to you move your shield and go to stab him after your first reaction slash, and he jumps to the side about a foot out of your reach with the tip of the sword. Next up is Yuri.
hold please. And get my shit cool. Before I forgot. Okay, there it is. Okay, I try to shoot him with a bow.
Come on, hit it.
Which I'm thinking is not going to be effective because it's 150 to 600, right? Or am I able to actually shoot the bow within this range? Because that would be kind of stupid if I could.
You can.
You
Yeah.
can, yeah.
So what am I doing? What rolls?
D20.
Roll to hit.
Roll 2
and
D20.
then 2d20 plus the hit for the bow.
So +3, yeah. Oh, +5. I lied. It upgraded.
Oh,
Ye-
nice. Shit.
Yeah, we leveled it up that last time.
Pretty much the same as me.
Well,
So you go and you pull an arrow, pull back on your bowstring, let the arrow fly. It goes right by, like right over Ront's right shoulder, and buries into the side of the staircase. Next up is Falkland. You still have your loot out, remember?
I know.
Come on, tippy toes, you got this.
What do I want to do? Can I just keep playing to distract it so that they can, I don't know, get behind it or something?
It's
Or is it?
it's kind
I'd
of
make a
stopped
move.
paying attention to you.
Make a move first.
Okay.
So unless you're gonna use a spell or something on it,
I'm trying to think. What's. Let me look at a distance real quick. 15 feet. Okay. So I can move 35 feet. So.
basically
If-
with everybody's movement, you can get around the bar. Basically,
No, I'm just trying to.
well, I'm saying you
I
can
have
go
something-
anywhere inside.
Yeah, but my other problem was I'm trying to do something that has an area of 15 feet, and I'm trying not to hit other people.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
He says I'm about to roll 3d8 damage.
Don't worry. That won't kill me, regardless.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here via,
All right.
I don't know, not directly in front of it. That should be. Hold on, is that within 15 feet of him?
Yourself or Twig or
Yeah, me to the Manicore.
I think he's trying to shoot whatever it is in the middle, so he
Yeah.
doesn't hit anybody.
Yeah, I'm trying to cast Thunderwave.
I would
and
say, let's say 15 feet.
I just realized something.
So
Yeah.
I had a bonus action I could have done.
next time, I guess.
Well, I mean, he hasn't gone yet, technically.
have.
So
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Well, I cast it on my. Oh, are you trying to do it around me?
Hey Ben, could I technically use my bonus action? Since Tippy Toes hasn't decided what he's doing yet.
No, he's already moved and stuff. So
No, fuck it. It's fun.
Darn.
I've decided. I'm just seeing if it'll work. Yeah, I cast it like it's gonna be cast from myself within 15 feet, like a radius around me.
okay.
around you, I would say yeah,
Yeah.
he's in 15.
So you're the focal point.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot radius around me.
Yeah, I would say you could do that. No, that's wrong.
Okay. Then I am going to cast the level 2 Thunderwave.
On your wave, Pikachu, go.
So do I roll to see if that hits, or do I just roll?
Roll d20,
Yeah.
see if it hits.
Is that plus anything? Close. No.
Is it just straight up damage, or
Oh, it says...
Oh wait, no, I have to roll a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, Manicore.
It's a 12. Oh, please.
Roll all the damage dice.
nice?
Okay, roll.
Roll them twice.
Did you crit fail?
I got a crit fail on that.
Yay. Okay, so
Something's going our way.
Yes. Finally.
3d8. I think it was +2 as well.
Let me see.
I thought I read that might be something
No,
else.
cure wounds is +2.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Never mind.
Yeah, it's basically it's gonna be 68.
Wow.
Oh.
Rolling twice though.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow, what a terrible first.
What a
Okay.
different.
Wait a second. Thunder's force sweeps out from you, 15-foot cube origin. Failed save, creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. Successful save, the creature takes half as much damage.
Does that mean he would hit the wall?
Yes, you would.
It would actually be,
He would take
yeah,
the
it'd be
panel outside.
4d8.
Glad it wasn't standing directly in the way.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna take the first 4, and then he gets pushed all the way to the wall.
Good.
I'll move you back in a second, Mike.
Go through the wall.
So yeah, you're off to the side there.
Just like, what?
Just
I'm
Where'd he
clearing
go?
drawings. 'Cause they're just fucking in the way.
Rar.
So yeah, you hit him with Thunder Wave, and that does 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that does 10 damage. And he goes and you cast your spell. Everybody around you just hears this boom, and all of a sudden, lightning shoots from your. Or how do you want to do it? How do you want Thunderwave to work?
God, I wasn't prepared for this question.
Pika!
Let me read it real quick. I mean, I would assume it's just like almost like a large telekinetic blast, almost.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it kind of seems like to me. I don't know.
So,
I think of how to explain that though.
do you want it just coming from like your hand, or
I'd like to just believe it comes from my core.
well, it's verbal and somatic. So
Oh well, then yeah, I guess
you need to
that-
say something and make a motion.
Oh god. I will jut my hand straight out, as if to make it come from my hand, and yell, "Boom shakalaka!"
Roll performance.
No, he's already, because it's a spell. So you throw your hand forward, yelling "Boom shakalaka," and you just see everybody else sees what looks like a pressure wave going across the floor, kicking up like dust and dirt and stuff, and it hits Ront, and it sends him sideways into the wall, and he
What
just
about the body? Does the body go flying too?
just wait for that. He basically gets picked up off of his feet and slams against the wall about 2 feet in the air. He still lands on all fours, but then he gets slapped by the corpse of the of Sister Garael.
Does that do damage?
No, it slant like her body is basically it's like half what her original weight was
Oh.
because he's been chewing on the chest and stuff.
And now he's just covered in blood.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
thought you were
basically
gonna
it's slapped into him. He has like his right arm and his chest and side are all just basically covered in her blood now. Like before, it was just like his hands and claws and mouth were bloody, but now it's like basically his whole side is just covered in blood.
Excellent.
Next is going to be Thea.
Let's see.
When does Terran go?
Taryn was supposed to go with you.
Really?
Can you just let him go real fast?
Yeah, go with Taryn. Do Taryn's move real quick.
Hmm. Wolf has advantage on attack rolls against your creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
That's me.
But would Mike technically be 5 feet still?
Yes.
No, you're just out of range of that
Oh, darn it.
because he got thrown 10 feet.
Well, but
into
there
the
was a
wall.
wall. But yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I
but you
gotcha.
were still, you're basically like 15 feet away from the wall.
Oh, okay. Oh,
How-
okay. Yeah. The table's like 5 feet, right? Gotcha.
How far from everybody am I?
You're about 15 feet from me.
Yeah, you're about 15 feet from him. Yuri is probably.
Like 30, 40.
Yuri's
About 40.
about 30 feet from you. Falkland's about 20, and 45 to get to Fargon.
Terran just moves over here. And gets
Okay.
gets in a stance. There.
Hold on.
And this is a big bar.
So you said that Yuri is within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he's within
Yeah.
30
Okay.
feet, but he is around the corner. So you don't have line of sight
Barely.
on him.
Just barely.
Oh my
Look.
god.
No, just look.
Yeah.
So corner to corner, just barely.
Hmm.
Like,
It's center of frame to center of frame.
that's it.
That just doesn't measure properly.
Nope.
You can see his bow, and that's it.
That's not gonna help. Let's see. How far can I move before it becomes a total action?
What do you mean?
Like,
I think
can
you
I
can
move?
Regardless.
You can move regardless. Then you take an action. Or take an
Okay,
action,
so-
then move. Whatever you want to do.
I move here. Does that put me within 30 feet of both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I use Bless. I can bless up to 3 creatures of my choice within range, which is 30 feet. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, target can roll d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. And I target Yuri, Twig, and you're not in range to really hit the target, are you, Fargon?
Oh, I'm in range.
Done.
I did the math.
Oh, he's
He's within 30
He's
feet
in
of me.
range.
And I bless Fargon.
Fart gun.
What's the bless do?
It adds d4 to your next target, to your next roll for
Good.
saving throw or attack roll.
Good.
Nice. That's good.
I have a
Hi.
spell for him.
Yeah,
then.
Max.
It's 50. You have to divide that.
Yeah, I'm
you have to
working
put
on it.
0.6.
It's actually like 8. I did, so 7.25.
I went off the table.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can also bless Twig because it's a second level spell.
It's like 8.
Hold on.
So you're using it at second level?
Yes.
So they're blessing 4 people. So everybody except for Taryn is getting a blessing.
Yes.
All right.
My math is breaking my brain right now.
And I have to hit cast too, I think. Yeah. So that it takes a space.
7.25 times 12.
Oh,
Oh my
Evan,
god. Okay,
what?
here, just fucking.
Use a calculator.
That's what I'm doing.
by the way, Ben.
That line there is, what did I say, 15 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that line is 15 feet. Just go off of that measurement. What's up, Mike?
By the way, Yuri wasn't seen yet, so he probably would have not had disadvantage on his shot.
But he was
Oh,
still.
I've already seen him.
Oh, did he see? Oh, yeah. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. I was thinking that you snuck over there, but I forgot about that.
So that's the end of your turn. Now it's going to be Ront's turn.
Right.
He is going to make a multi-attack with tail spikes.
Oh, not again.
Multi-attack with tail spikes at Twig.
Come on. Come get some.
I'll be back.
23.
That's a hit.
13.
No.
Yeah, no, that's going to be 1 attack. So D8. 7. 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
So
His favorite.
he goes and after he's slammed into the wall by Falkland's thunder wave, he goes and lashes out with throwing 3 tail spikes at Twig. The first one busts through your shield, like it punches a hole through your shield and stabs into your shoulder.
My shield is now stuck to my shoulder.
It's
kidding.
basically the
I
spike.
know. I'm just
The
kidding.
spike is about 2 feet long. So it hits a wooden part of your shield, busts through the shield, and it embeds itself into your shoulder. It doesn't fully pierce through your shoulder. And because this is a recent change, the spikes are maybe like at most an inch around, if that.
Okay.
So,
So I just have a spike in my shield. Got it.
it's not in your. It's gone. It's passed all the way through your shield.
Oh,
Oh, it's in my shoulder then.
Yeah, it's embedded into your shoulder, and it's
Gotcha.
poking out like the back about maybe an inch,
Deja vu.
and then the second spike goes and it doesn't come out with as much ferocity from his tail, and it hits the shield, and it embeds and just then it like embeds a little bit, but then it just falls down and hits onto the ground. The other one hits into the ground or into the floorboards, like right at your feet.
I need a better shield.
Fargon,
my turn.
your turn.
All right. So I guess maybe I'm out of range since you decided that's 5 feet right there.
Well, you can move before, so.
Yeah, I'm still sneaking too, technically.
That's not 5 feet. That's 10 feet for the line.
That's 10 feet?
Yeah.
That was 15.
Yeah, 15.
15. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, see, that's like more than
Sorry, guys. Kid's got a viral chest infection or viral respiratory infection. So
Ooh.
yeah, sorry about that.
All right.
Yeah, what a miss.
I'm trying to remove range.
Spike just punched through Twig's shield and embedded into his shoulder.
Again?
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
the other guy.
It only did 7 damage.
Yeah,
Okay, the
only.
Gray line's 15.
Yeah,
No.
no. Your health. Jeez.
Is that
Are you on
range
top
now?
of the bar or under the bar?
He's like right at the edge of it.
I'm on top. I have to be sitting on top. I can't see you over the bar.
So at the far end of the bar, you just see dwarven
Casually
hands
clamber
grab the top of the bar, pull himself up, and like kind of like muscle up onto it, and he's just kind of running along the bar to get into range.
All right.
It's like half run, half waddle. So he doesn't trying to not fall off the bar.
All right.
I look at Fargon with a tear in my eye.
I'm gonna cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp on this manticore motherfucker.
Oh boy.
It's not a sneak attack, is it? The spells even work as a sneak attack? Unless it's
I don't think it's a sneak
spell?
attack.
I still have.
Besides, he's looking in that area, so he can see you out on.
Okay.
Like he can see you.
Plus 20. Wait. How does this one roll? Do I?
I have to
for
roll.
this? Yeah, you have to roll.
He hath in range or medium soil rises. Target must make a strength saving throw. If on a fail save, takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Is restrained.
How would blessed play into that? Because he's blessed right now. Or would it not?
It
I guess
does
it wouldn't.
plus damage on the
Or on the saving throw, right?
Whenever a target
Oh,
makes
no,
an
no, that's
attack
for him.
roll and a saving throw, before the end of the spell, before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So I have to what is it? A DC of 12. $20.
What?
Oof.
I rolled 17. I have plus 3 strength.
Well, shit.
Womp.
So
I just needed a hit to make things easy. Come on.
So from you see Fargon up on the bar, going, making motions to cast a spell, and going like making a grabbing motion at Ront. From below Ront, the floorboards kind of shake.
Hold on. Did Chase even roll?
No, I rolled.
It's a saving
It's
throw.
a saving throw. So the floorboards underneath Ront start shaking, and then a large hand busts through it. Ront goes and jumps to the side to dodge it as the hand shoots up through the floorboards and tries to grab him.
It just claps the wall.
Yeah, it slams into the wall.
Fucking crumbles.
Yeah, as it's crumbling down, it goes and it rips away a couple of boards and they fall to the ground. And they just clatter onto the ground with the floorboards.
Son of a bitch.
Just imagine like hearing that all the time.
Next up is Twig.
All right. I'll get up close. Run
Give
up
him a
to
hug.
him and give him another swipe because now he hit me.
Yeah.
You
So
stupid.
Yuri still has disadvantage, while Twig is regular.
17.
Oh.
Hit.
Nice. All right. Let's see. What was it? It was 1d8 plus 2.
It's at the 4. Roll the d4. Since
Oh,
you're
yeah.
best.
Yeah, add in a D4 also.
Okay. I'll roll that after. Wow.
Plus D4.
So
Come on, natty
Three.
4.
God damn it!
4 damage.
Great.
Oh boy.
The
He just did a
arm
fraction of what he did to you.
of an angel.
Next up is Yuri.
So 50%.
Okay. I try again.
I should say Yuri and Terran.
Yes, I try to shoot again.
All right.
Please give me good luck.
Oh. Nice.
Did you
18
add
hits?
your? Did you add your plus
No, I didn't.
4?
Because I didn't
No,
do
that's
damage.
on.
That's on the damage roll.
Actually, no, that would be attack. That would be the D20 roll.
Really?
Yeah, because it's an attack roll, not a damage roll.
Oh.
So it would be on D20s that you would add the D4.
Oh, so that one
Still
damage
hit.
doesn't count, right?
And we'll accept it.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Well, I guess the
I-
best I got was fucking.
I think he's gonna hit regardless.
Yeah, you already hit with the 18, so
Yeah. All right. Well, still did that roll. So let's see what the damage is. Fuck. Never actually hit with the bow. So 1d8 plus 1.
It's your
Okay.
first time, huh?
It'll be piercing too. Let's say plus 1.
Damn it! Why are we rolling so bad?
Okay. Well, yay, 2 damage.
I know, right?
so you grab another arrow, knock it, pull back. You aim for, where do you want to aim for?
Chest.
So you're aiming chest, looking to put one straight through his heart. You let the arrow fly. The arrow goes and it goes low. It pierces into the side of his guts and just sticks in.
Doing.
It went in about, I would say, 3 inches
Mm-hmm.
and just stuck there.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call in my bonus action while I'm at it. What is this? Planar Warrior, as a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet. Oh, wait, never mind. He's not within 30 feet of me. I lied. I'm ignoring that. He's not within 30 feet of me.
You could probably move and do that.
Yeah, but I'm going to keep myself at a distance this fight.
I see.
Well, here comes Terran for the fun. He's going to do a bite, but he's also got pack tactics right now. So he's got an advantage on attack rolls.
Yep.
Oh, I need to actually grab him. Work. Okay, so what is
Work.
that? Ah, melee weapon plus 4 to hit. Reach 5 feet. 1 target. Hit 7. God, I forgot how to do the math, but this guy had to do it.
Just plus 4 to hit. Roll a d20.
He's got advantage, so it'd be 2, right? Because his
He
pack
has
tactics,
advantage, yeah.
the wolf has advantage on attack.
Yeah,
rolls.
we'll do that. I was debating because of the same reason as you and him.
Well, Terran's a wolf. He doesn't know. And
Yeah.
I think we got him after the fact.
No, Terran's always been with you.
Oh, well, pooey.
Plus
Well,
4 to that too. So.
Yeah, we'll just no advantage on him, but he doesn't have disadvantage either.
I was about to say the first one was 19 then. So we dodged a bullet there.
19 plus 4. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
So plus 4 to hit.
2d4 plus 2.
Seven.
Wolf has done more than us.
Wolf
Except
always
Ryan.
does more.
Yeah, speak
So-
for yourself.
Except Tippy Toes, he
7.
he got a big hit.
I blasted it to the wall.
My spells never hit.
Don't worry,
That's the first one.
eventually. And when you do,
I'm going to maximize damage on him.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so Falkland.
Oh boy.
What did Terran do? Other than bitch slap him a couple of times.
Oh, so your arrow pierced him. Terran runs up and goes and gets a bite onto one of his wings, and just basically like he's able to jump onto Ront's back, grab the base of the wing in his jaws, and kind of like he shakes his head and basically rips up and down on the wing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's barely hanging on there now.
So I just also caught the if the target is a creature, it must
Monstrosity, not a creature.
Gotcha. Just double checking.
Yeah, that's why I didn't roll the DC, because it's monstrosity. So it's Falkland's turn.
Let's see. I don't think I can attack it. I'm too far away. I am going to jump over the bar and duck behind it, and then I will cast. I will use Bardic Inspiration on. Let's see, on Fargon.
All right.
be inspired.
So he gets a 1d6 on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Can I choose when to use that?
Yeah.
I believe, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. You have it for 10 minutes, so.
So I get
So I can use the blessing then.
Blessed be the booty.
So that's all you're going to do?
Yep.
All right. Thea?
Has a minute passed?
Once we get too far gone again, then it'll be a minute.
Okay, then I'm still concentrating.
Is that a concentration one?
Yes, it is. Up to 1 minute.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh.
Blessed be the booty.
Oh, so we don't lose it until you're done?
Right.
Okay, cool.
So that means I won't even have it.
Target makes a top roll.
Yeah, Fargon didn't get it the first
So-
round. He's not going to get it the second round. Damn.
All right, so it's going to be it's going to be Ron's turn next.
Come at me, bitch.
He's going to make a bite attack at
Oh boy.
Twig,
Well.
and he's going to use multi-attack. 1 bite and 2 claws at
Gotcha.
Twig. $16 for the bite.
No.
17 for the first claw.
Nope.
14 for the second claw.
What does it have to be to actually hit Twig?
18.
With his shield.
Yeah.
Shield.
So
A lot.
Ront goes and
I use riposte.
is that for when he misses?
Yes. Wait, would that mean he does it 3 times or just one?
Just once.
You can only
I
use
think
it
it's
once.
because it's a reaction. I
Reaction.
can only react once.
Yeah, you can only use it once.
Use a.
So he goes and. Did you want to use it? When did you want to use it? First,
When
the
he
bite, claw,
when he
or claw?
bites. When he bites, I guess.
The bite.
Doesn't
okay.
matter. Okay, so I get additional +4 because I'm still under bless, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Production
8. So 22.
Okay, that'll hit.
All right, I'll roll damage and then I'll add my superiority dice after that. Oh wait, actually, I can just. No, I'll just add it after the fact. Yeah, add it after. Okay, and let me hold on,
Machine gun.
and then 9.
All right, so 9 on that. All right, so Ront comes in and clamps down on the top, goes to bite it at your head. You get the shield up in time that he just grabs his jaws wide enough that it just goes and grabs the top of the shield. And you go and take your long sword and you stab it coming down low in like a in an arc. You stab it into his chest. In between like you're coming up under his ribs and you go in between the heart and the lungs. And as you rip the sword out, he lets go of your shield and is just roaring in pain. He goes and he kind of flails 2 claw attacks at you, and you just pull your shield up a little bit and deflect both of them away.
Yeah, I'm a badass.
And then Fargon's turn.
Oh boy.
You got this.
I'm gonna use that that amazing bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
So with
Take
this attack
stupid on
hits,
top.
Hopefully.
I'm casting chromatic orb at the 2nd level.
Okay.
So how much
D20 plus
was
4?
D20? What was his added?
A D6.
Yeah, adds a
And then I roll a D6 after this.
yeah.
Nice.
I say that'll hit, so you can use it if you want.
Oh, I can choose not to use it.
I
Yeah.
think so.
I thought if I claimed to
Bonus
use
action.
it.
Oh
it's
no,
used.
I think if he like claimed to use it beforehand, he has to.
I thought I had to claim to use it, or can I just use it to modify something after I
10
do the
minutes,
first
creature
roll?
can roll a die and add the number rolled to one ability check. Can wait until it rolls the d20 before deciding to use the Bardic
Oh, yeah.
Inspiration die.
Okay, then I don't use it.
Keep that in your back pocket.
That goes in my back pocket
Inspire.
For 10 minutes.
Inspire.
for 10 minutes.
Must decide before the DM says whether the roll succeeds or fails.
I think we knew that it was gonna hit anyway because of other attacks. So.
Yeah, once the Bardic Inspiration die is rolled, it is lost.
Hmm.
I don't see a D6.
I don't see that either.
Yeah.
This time I will let it fly. So that's not there. So yeah, you hit. Roll for damage.
All right.
And what kind?
What kind? Let's go for a lightning damage.
I was about to say, manticores hate fire.
Do they?
I take notes.
I think everything hates fire.
Not fire
Fine.
elementals.
Let's set it all
Oh.
on fire.
I mean, I
Mike-
don't think anything's
Mike-
fond of lightning.
Mike,
To be
I wouldn't
fair.
say that because remember Strahd?
Oh,
Remember the death house with the fucking the one lady?
yeah, you're right.
Like elementals
right,
like
you're right.
elements.
So
I would say she was resistant or immune to fire, so
4d8.
Jesus.
Yeah, 4d8. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
God
It was pretty,
damn.
it was pretty all right.
Average.
Better than mine. A 1, 2.
A fire. A 4-inch diameter ball of fire.
See it floating very casually towards it.
Pow.
Loop.
I say, what do you say and what do you do?
Chromatic orb. Oh.
Oh god, he's one of those wizards. So you hold you have one hand out and you go and concentrate with the other one. And a small ball of fire appears in your hand and you just shout as you go and pull your arm back to go and push it at Ront. You just shout, "Chromatic orb!" and you push it at him. And it goes flying out of your hand, hits him in the side, and just ignites around him. And basically, like, it hits him just above where Yuri's arrow had hit him. And it just goes, it spreads around over his back and over his stomach. It burns the arrow so that the arrow falls, the fletching and stuff falls off,
Oh fuck.
and it's basically it's sitting there and it's not, it dissipates after a little bit, but you can see like the skin has the clothing he had on that was kind of ripped and torn. That's now burned off, and you can see where the fire hit. There's a char mark, and it's bubbling a little bit.
Ugh, gross.
All right, so Bless is done, and it's Twig's turn.
My turn again? Okay. I guess I will just try and hit him. Again. I should be under Bless still, right?
No, Bless was done with Chase's turn.
Oh, okay. Never mind. 18.
Hit.
Nice.
This turns around.
8. And then I use Action Surge to do it again.
All right.
I missed.
So that's 8 damage. So you go and you take your long sword. As you see, he gets hit in the side and he kind of flinches sideways with the fire, or to try and like get away from the fire a little bit, but it doesn't really work. You go and you slash at his upper chest to try and just open it up. It's a horizontal slash, basically like right in the center of the pecs, and you get a good slash in there. That's probably about 3 inches deep, and I would say it's about 6 inches across.
Yeah.
And then after that, you try and come back for a second slash, but he has kind of reared back, and he dodges out of the way of that second slash, and your sword gouges into the side of into the wall a little bit, but you're able to just pull it out.
All right.
Yuri and Terran.
I was trying to see what magical bullshittery I could come up with by using the fucking sharpshooter, but that would do a negative thing on my roll, so let's not do that. So Daddy will roll for another shot with his longbow.
Do it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That happened to me too. Shit.
You know, I kind of wish I did sharpshooter now. You know why?
Why?
What's that?
Because listen here, bud. It goes a little bit like this. Tagging at long range doesn't impose disadvantage on your ranged weapon attack. Your ranged weapon attack endures half cover and 3/4 cover. Before you make an attack with a ranged weapon that you're proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty on the attack roll. The attack hits, you add +2 to the attack's damage.
So you go and you pull back on your bow again to loose another arrow. You fire it. It goes and it cuts through one of the wings. But it's basically a superficial wound. And it cuts through the wing, and it just goes and slams into the wall and gets stuck there.
I grumble, and then Terran attacks with his pack tactics. Well, pack tactics doesn't really fucking matter because you're saying it doesn't have advantage or disadvantage. So melee weapon attack. What was that? We had a D20, right?
Yeah, D20.
Oh, well, luckily it wasn't a 1.
So
Well, I can't fucking do shit like this.
D20 plus 4.
Hey man, could have been worse.
Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
hit.
It could have been my bow, breaking.
I'm sorry.
So Terran goes and tries to bite at Ront's back leg. But as he goes in for a quick bite, Ront shifts his weight and moves his right leg out of the way. And Terran's jaws just snap on nothing. Falkland.
Okay. I'm going to set down my loot gently. And does that count as an action, or am I just...
No, because you're setting it off to the side.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to pull out my longbow
All right.
and I guess try to shoot an arrow at it.
Are you going to stand up to shoot, or?
Yeah, I think I stand above Vargon.
Hello.
We'll stand up to the side. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could scooch off a little bit.
Yeah, the bar is basically, it's about 3.5 feet tall, and with Fargon sitting on top of it, it's, how tall are you?
I think I'm only like 5 foot.
No, I mean Fargon. 4'5", so yeah, he's
Okay,
kind of
yeah,
up there
that's-
with his height, so
Alright, then I step off to the side before I shoot.
you
First,
step
I'll be
around him and fire an arrow at Ront.
Yeah. So is that a D20?
D20 plus whatever your bow is.
Plus 2. But I think
16.
That's a hit.
So 1d8. Do, wow.
Wow.
Is your
Well, some
okay.
damage.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to use Mantle of Inspiration on, let's see, Twig and Fargon to give them 5 temporary HP.
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Oh, cool. You
So-
can temporary.
Do either one of you want to use your reaction to move?
Who is?
Fargon and Twig. That's part of the Mantle of Inspiration. You can use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh.
Can I run onto the second floor in that motion?
Guess I'll just move
Yeah.
like a little bit to the side here. So
Actually, no, I'd be out of range. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't. The balcony's overlooking the bar.
What is your 25, 15? You could get maybe like here. That would be it. It'd be about halfway up the stairs.
That's safe.
Wait, I thought I had floating disc switched out. Shit. Didn't- Oh well. There goes the whale slick idea.
it's too late now.
Dang.
So you guys gonna use reaction or just stay where you are?
I moved a little bit to the side, but I'm still staying in
Okay.
active.
Fargon,
Uh,
are you gonna move or just stay?
I'll stay.
All right. Then it's gonna be Thea's turn.
Let's see.
So bless has ended, so you don't have to concentrate anymore.
Um, I'm going to use Word of Radiance,
All right.
which is a cantrip. Gonna use it on Ront.
The range is only 5 feet.
Is it?
Yeah.
How far am I away?
30
You're-
feet.
It should be
you're
30
probably
feet
about,
away.
like 25.
I was gonna say like 20 maybe.
Shoot.
You can
Me.
go up to him and do it.
Yeah,
You're
hit him
not
with the
gonna use
bait.
your action.
Oh, I do have.
You
know
have
what, though?
movement, so.
I really don't want to go up that close. So, I think I'm just gonna cast Spiritual Weapon, which is my other second level spell,
Okay.
and that I create a floating spectral weapon within range. Blah blah blah. Wait, does that have to be within 5 feet too? What?
No, you can. It's within 60 feet. You can make it, and then
Oh, okay.
use it to attack.
Oh, so I make it right in front of him, and I attack him with 1d8 plus 4.
No, D20 plus 4.
Why is it d20 plus 4?
You cast a
To hit,
spell, you
I
can
think.
make a melee spell attack against the creature.
To see if it hits first, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess not.
Doesn't hit.
Oh my god. Okay, but I get
Shit.
so
That is
I
your
get a bonus
action.
attack. I do get a bonus action, so can I try again?
Yeah. Yeah. Missed again.
Oh. Damn it.
God.
It must have been
So-
so close.
What does your spiritual weapon look like? What kind of weapon is it, or what kind of thing is it?
It looks like my mace.
So it looks like your mace. Just
Yes.
floating there. Everybody sees right by Ront, there's just a burst of light, and there's just a mace floating there next to him. It goes and it takes a swipe at him, and it misses by a few inches. Then it comes back around and goes for another swipe, and it barely misses him. Then it will be. Are you gonna move at all?
Probably would be best if I move like up.
Okay. Then it's going
Really want to get too close.
I hear that.
Then it's Ron's turn. He's going to make another multi-attack with 1 bite, 2 claw attacks at Twig.
Yeah,
Okay,
come on.
Because you're standing right in front of him.
Come on, come at me.
Oh,
22.
dear.
22? That's a hit.
One.
Parry it.
All right. 7.
I parry it. So I'm gonna. That's for the bite, right?
Yeah, for the bite. So
Alright, I'm gonna
22 for
parry
the
that.
bite, 7 for the first claw attack, and then 24 for the second claw attack.
Yeah, that's a hit. So, let's see. If I'm gonna parry the bite, see if I can reduce the damage.
Another creature damages.
And of course, I rolled a 1.
So the bite is 1d8.
So good.
plus 3. So it's 7.
Reduce that by 4.
Okay, so it's 3.
Yep.
And then he hit with a claw attack, so d6. 9.
Okay. So total, it was 12.
So yeah, 9. Yeah, 12.
Good thing I had temporary health.
You're welcome.
So Ront goes and he comes in for another. He grabs your shield and sinks his teeth into your other shoulder, into your sword shoulder.
Would he actually bite me though? Because I had temporary health.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I'm just asking. I don't know how that works.
Just felt more virile.
On the 3rd level, we found magic. Infuse your knowledge, vigor, and speed. Expend one of your bardic inspiration to grant yourself wondrous appearance. Do so. Choose a number of creatures you can see. Number equal to your charisma modifier. Each of them gains 5 temporary hit points. Gains these hit points. Yeah, you would still get hit.
Okay, I just didn't know how the temporary health worked, so.
It's just giving you some more hit points. That's all
I
it really
see.
is.
I gotcha.
So Ront goes and uses his hand claws to grab the shield and pulls it down a little bit and just bites you right on your right shoulder, right on your sword shoulder. And as his teeth sink into you, you can kind of feel like a burning sensation
Uh-oh.
I don't
on
know.
around the wounds.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Next weremanticore upcoming.
Then he goes and he while he's holding on to you, he tries with his right claw hand. He tries to swipe at your head, and you were able to duck your head and dodge out of the way of that. But then with his left claw, he comes in and he is able to get around the shield and just rakes his claws into your side. So there's 4 claw marks that are along your right side, and they're about maybe an inch deep. And it also like it scraped 2 of your ribs.
Getting beat up.
Next is Fargon.
Okay. I can't cast those. Spells. I guess I'm just gonna cast a first level chromatic orb now.
All right.
Focusing on doing damage. Just fucking hit. Wow.
Oh
Hitting it
no.
hard. I just want
What
to
kind
quit
of
the
damage were you
scene.
going for?
Eddie.
We'll just do a thunder, yeah.
So you go and try and form the orb in your hands. As it takes shape with just a small like orb of lightning bolts and force, it suddenly you can't hold the spell anymore, and it breaks apart. But as the orb is breaking apart, you get knocked off from the force of it basically shattering in your hands, and you get knocked down onto the floor.
Oh, no.
Like you
No.
you slam against the bar and then just drop to the floor.
You okay, buddy?
I hate.
And that's gonna be the end of your turn because you are winded then. So you're there trying to catch your breath. It's going to be
God, it's all
Twig's
going
turn.
south.
Twig's
My
up.
turn?
Yep.
Great. I guess I'll just attack.
All right.
14.
Miss.
I swing and a miss. That's it.
Monsters.
All right. Then it's going to be Yuri and Taryn.
Oh,
That's right. That was
oh, he's gone.
Where the fuck to go?
I don't know.
Should we just skip his turn for now? If he comes back?
Yeah, just for now.
All right. So we'll skip over him. We'll go to Falkland.
Okay. I think I'd think this through better when it's not my turn. I'm just gonna shoot another arrow at it.
All right.
Just crit it, please.
I'm gonna try plus
Yeah.
2.
Natural oh, so close.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Works for me.
Nice.
I'll take it. It's more you guys are doing.
Yeah, I seriously keep rolling ones on my attacks.
32. All right. You want to do anything else?
No. Stay right here.
All right. Thea's turn.
Let's see. What is everybody's damage looking like? Like physical health?
I'm about half.
I'm fine.
I think he's the only one who's taken any damage, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yes.
he is.
And I'm very lucky because most of it's missed.
Let's see. If I used a skill at the second level, does that leave me able to use it again at the first level?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to use first level bless on Falkland, Fargon, and Twig, which still gives it a D4 for
Okay.
the next 1 minute.
Feeling blessed.
Yeah, feeling real blessed.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so y'all have a D4 for basically a full turn or 2 turns. So it's going to be Ront's turn now. And again, he's going to attack Twig.
Come at me.
You're right there, so it's like he's
I
kind
know.
of got to.
Just do it, man.
You got 2 healers, man. You got it.
Twig the tank.
17.
Nope.
Give me a GG.
19,
Hello.
24.
Hit.
12.
Nope.
So he tries to Ront kind of lunges at you and tries to bite your shoulder again, but his bite goes wide. And the first claw attack, he swings in on the right and digs his claws into your shield side.
Yeah, I'm gonna parry.
Okay.
And damage reduced.
All right, then you see his claws coming in, and you go and bash him away with your shield to repel the attack.
Badass.
basically because
No,
he was going to
1, 2.
do 9 damage to you.
I was hoping that would happen for the fucking bite, but damn it.
So yeah, and his other claw attack, he goes and tries to claw at the shouldery bit on the left side. He misses and just kind of like he misses by like an inch as he reaches over your shield that you brought back in front of you and just like clips the top of the shield.
And I'm gonna need a new fucking shield.
Next up is Fargon.
Yeah, Hadouken.
I'm gonna climb back up in the bar.
Please kill this
I'm
thing.
casting Chromatic Orb again, but this time with the blast. Please.
Oh, I don't think he's coming back.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Can you stack that with the Bardic?
Why is that? Did he say something?
Yeah, kind of. Totally unrelated to this, but yeah, kind of.
Okay.
He's super
think I-
pissed about something.
Gotcha.
That may not be what he says when he comes around next time, but he was super pissed about something.
And yes, Bardic's Inspiration and the Bless can be used together.
What?
If only can just counter a 1.
Well, you got all the odds with you.
Alright, I'm adding both of them together. How much is that?
To roll 20.
Is it
It's a D4 and a D6.
Yeah.
D4 and a D6?
So 14.
Well, yes.
Oh,
No,
no,
he has to roll.
He has to roll that. Okay, gotcha.
D4. Then a D6.
Come on, 6.
Um,
So 15?
15.
15.
Nope.
Fucking
Shit.
stupid ass. Motherfucking piece of shit.
You're using Chromatic Orb, right?
Yeah.
So you go and you concentrate. What attack? What type of damage?
Yeah, probably fire again.
Fire. So you concentrate, and the orb forms in your hands. You launch it, yelling "Chromatic Orb," and it launches from your hand, but it goes about 1.5 feet over Ron's head and slams into the wall and just quickly spreads, but then dissipates, leaving charred wood on the wall. Or just charring the wood that's on the wall. Twig, you're up.
if you get out of the way, I can use Thunderwave again.
Do we want to do Yuri's turn? And
Yeah, I'll do.
Aaron.
Or who wants to do Yuri?
I'll do Yuri. Oh, I got him.
Okay. Yeah, just do Yuri and Terran.
I'm just gonna attack. I don't know how to do Terran's because I don't know his attacks and stuff. But okay, well that's not gonna be a hit. I don't think because he still has disadvantage, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then,
So
no hit.
he pulls an arrow, takes aim, or he doesn't even take aim. He goes and pulls the arrow, pulls back, fires, and it goes and it hits into the wall about 3 inches from you. About 3 inches from Twig's head.
All right.
Like basically right in front of you.
Oof.
Do you know You know the wolf's like attacks and stuff. I mean, I'll roll for, but
Yeah, it's just +4.
okay. And that's a natural 1 again for Terran.
Oof.
Wait a second. Beastmaster. Is he Beast? No, he's Planeswalker. Or Planestrider, whatever. So Terran does the same thing, but with like the left leg, and Ront just picks up and moves his leg as Terran goes to bite it. he just quickly moves his leg out the way. And then it's Twig's turn.
Okay. I guess I'll just do an attack roll.
You should move after that.
I'm still okay. That's
No,
not
to get
gonna hit.
to get out of the way.
Oh,
Not for your own safety. Well,
Yeah,
for
that
your
doesn't
own
hit.
safety, but
You-
for me, not the manticore.
did you yell that on your turn?
Can I yell that anytime?
Yeah, you can just say it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a wicked thunder wave. You're in the way.
Okay.
I don't want you to get hit by its corpse.
So you
Guess
you swing at Ron's stomach to try and make another cut, but he kind of like leans back to dodge out of the way, and your blade just hits air.
okay. I'll disengage then.
He's going to take an opportunity attack at you because you're moving outside of his.
But I
Range.
disengaged.
Oh, can you just straight up disengage?
Isn't that? Oh no, that's an action, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an action.
Well, I guess I'm not doing that then. Don't worry, I'll be
Direction to
fine.
Move towards us.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna run. I don't care if he attacks me.
All right. It's gonna make a claw attack as you get out of range. 11.
No.
So he swipes at you as you run, but he misses.
Zoink.
All right, and I'll move. I guess
Then-
just like
Okay, you're just gonna move.
I'll move. What? Like let's see, 10. Yeah, I'll just move to about here.
Okay.
And Thunderwave is.
Well, I'm gonna
I-
move first because I'm
You're
not
gonna move.
ranged. Yeah.
So you're in Terran's turn. You just want to roll another attack for Yuri.
Yeah. Gotcha. 5, right? Natural 1.
Mm. Wow.
God, I'm good at this.
Wait, 1 second. Okay, chainmail. Don't even think about coming in here, Josh, and messing with the tables. I swear to God. He's in the chat right now.
I'm sure he is.
So, okay. Oh, shit. 1 second.
Hit Thea right in the back of the head.
No, it's not that bad. So, Yuri goes and pulls his bow, goes to shoot it, let the arrow fly at Ront. It ricochets. He misses, and it hits Thea's shield.
Oh, good.
And Thea just goes and looks back like, what the fuck? You just going,
Exactly.
you give him a shrug like, what are you doing?
Stop joking around.
So then, you want to roll for Terran?
I don't know. Should I?
What does Taryn do?
Doesn't it? It's fine.
Doesn't it? Yeah. He makes another attempt to bite at Ront and just completely whiffs it.
Somebody else do his rolls next time.
Next is gonna be. Did Terran want to move? Did you want to move Terran at all?
Oh yeah. Actually, instead of doing an attack roll, I would have just moved him. I just completely forgot. But I'll just I guess I'll just disengage him, right? Or no, I can't do that. Fuck.
Can't. You'd have to just run.
Well, would Terran know to move?
Oh no, he wouldn't.
Yeah, because he wouldn't really understand that, would he?
Yeah.
That's fine. It'll be okay.
So Terran's just standing there.
Angles.
So then it'll be Falkland's turn.
All right. Hopefully the dog's okay, but if not, it's okay.
Just aim at the wall to the.
You can go if you want.
It'll be okay. I'm gonna hop up on the bar here, and I'm gonna use level 2 Thunderwave again. So it has to pass a 12 Constitution saving throw.
All right, Constitution 12. Here, I'll just roll for both of them.
Yeah, you do that.
So that's. What is Terran's Constitution? So +1 for Terran. 18 for Terran.
Okay, good.
19 for Ront.
Damn.
Damn it.
Successful save. Takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. So he still takes damage.
Oh, sweet.
I say roll the
Come on. I hate this game.
So he takes 3 damage.
Cool.
Yay.
I do all my attacks for this suck.
It goes for everyone.
Like both of my Thunderwaves have had ones in them.
Then it's gonna be Thea's turn.
Half of the dice and ones.
I believe I'm still concentrating.
Oh yeah, you're
Oh, yeah.
concentrating. You're still concentrating on Bless. So then it will be Ront's turn. Ront goes and moves over and does a multi-attack against Thea. So first for the bite. $14. Tits.
Yes.
14 attack.
What do
Armor
I
class.
check that against? 18, so it doesn't hit.
Okay, that doesn't hit. Then the claw attacks. 23.
5.
And 23.
5, so 10.
Well, no, they both hit.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
checking
take
against your
5
armor
damage.
class. I have a multi-attack.
Right. So I have 18 armor class. I take 10 damage.
No, I haven't rolled damage yet.
Okay, so I take 2 hits.
Yep. I was just checking against your armor class. So 7 and 8.
Oof. Yikes.
Oof.
Okay, so 7 and 8 is 15.
Hey, at least you didn't get bit.
You take 15 claw damage.
It's a lot
So-
of damage.
He runs up to you, and he comes in for a bite, but you use your shield to you basically like as he's trying to bite you, you shove your the bottom of your shield into his mouth to stop him. But it's close enough that he is able to get a couple of. He just goes with both of his hands, and right on your stomach, just slams his claws in.
Ooh.
They go about 2 inches in on either side of your stomach, piercing through your chainmail.
Ow.
Oh no.
Next up is Fargon.
Oh,
Come on, wizard boy.
I
Good
just
luck.
want to hit something. I just want to hit chromatic orb. I'm using it again.
It's the element. Probably say
What's
that
the-
before.
Right. Chromatic orb fucking lightning. Alright. Do I still have the blessing?
Yeah,
to carry
you have
over?
a blessing. So another +4, don't you?
Yeah.
17.
Another +4?
No, wouldn't it be a D4?
Roll a d4.
That's
Even
Roll a
better.
d4 and add to it.
15.
Damn it.
Doesn't hit. You go and you you concentrate, and the orb of lightning forms in your hand,
Be right back.
and you push it at him,
And it
but
is-
as it gets about 5 feet from you, it breaks apart, and one bolt goes into the floor, like right here. Basically, like, one goes into the bar stool, one goes into the floor, and 2 go into the wall. Fuck off, cunt. So it goes all around him, but none of them hit.
God. Nothing can hit.
You'll hit eventually, buddy.
I only have one more shot with that.
Just take a rest real quick.
I just
cover
leave,
you.
just run out and leave.
Cover you.
Twig's
That's
turn.
what I'll do.
Alright, I'll run back up and make an attack roll.
All right,
Hit.
since you're at his
But-
back, did you want advantage on this? You already hit him.
I mean, well, we'll see if I can crit. If you want to give me
Okay, yeah.
advantage.
You attacked him from the back, so
All right.
you hit.
Well. All right. Let's see if I roll minimum damage again.
At least you hit.
5. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to regain some hit points.
Okay, you're
Second
gonna use
win.
your second win.
Yep.
All right, so you go and you get around behind him, and you slash at his back from like his right shoulder. It's about an inch and a half, 2 inches deep, slash all the way down his back, from like his right shoulder to just under like where his rib cage would be.
Tough son of a bitch.
You hear him roar out in pain again. And he looks over his shoulder at you and just is staring there. He's turned his attention basically back towards you, looking over his shoulder.
Yes. Come at me.
So next is Yuri and Terran.
You want me to make their rolls?
Yeah. Either you or somebody else, or I can do it.
Yeah, I got it. Well, he missed. See if Terran hits.
So Yuri pulls an arrow, knocks it,
Yeah,
quickly fires the arrow. It lands right by Ront's foot. So Terran hit with Terran moved up and hit him and bit at
yeah. What's the
back. 2d4 plus 2.
all right? 2d4 plus. Hey,
All right, I'm back.
nice. Welcome back.
Thanks.
So Terran jumps up and latches on to the side of Ront and just kind of like rips his head to the right and just pulls out a chunk of flesh from his stomach area.
Jesus.
Ront goes and he takes a swing at Terran with the back of his hand, but Terran's able to drop to the floor again and duck out of the way. So Ront is now bleeding from his side. He's got basically where Terran bit him was also where Fargon had hit him with the fire chromatic orb. He's bleeding from his chest. He's bleeding from his back. One of his wings is basically almost ripped off. It's hanging there limply. He's not doing too well.
He's in a bad way.
Yeah. Falkland, your turn.
I am going to. Can I holster my longbow and pull out my sword? Is that all one action?
You can
Or-
drop the longbow and it'll be fine.
Well, I don't
But if
know
you
enough
wanna-
stuff to pick
If
up.
you want to put it away, then you can go and then that would be an action.
I don't want a bunch of stuff to pick up, but I should probably focus
yeah.
on attacking.
You already got to get your loot, so.
I know. All right, so I guess I'll just leave the longbow on the bar too. Remind me to get that in my loot later, guys.
Sure, man.
Yeah, I have other instruments if you don't, so don't worry. And I pull out my rapier, and I'm gonna try to attack. Well, I guess I'll move in to attack it.
All right.
God.
Would that be at an advantage since it's focused on Twig?
No, because now it's looking at your side after
Damn it.
Terran went and ripped out part of his stomach area.
That's fair, I suppose. Alright. So is that just +2, or is that to if I hit?
D20 plus whatever your hit die on your longsword.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I was
D20
just
plus
making
2.
sure. Hooray.
Hooray.
Didn't hit. You go to stab him in the chest with your rapier, and he's able to just barely like turn to the side, so it kind of like it skirts off of his shoulder, but it doesn't pierce. Thea.
Let's see. Is he like within swinging distance now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's right on you.
Yeah, he's right up in your face.
Let's see. Oh my god, my cantrip hits harder than I do. Sad. Let's see. I'm gonna hit him with Word of Radiance. And let's see.
Okay, I
guess
gotta
I
make
roll a 1d6.
I gotta make
or
a
120.
Constitution saving throw. $19.
Never mind.
Shit.
I am the most useless magical person ever.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
So-
know about that, but
So you go and you try and
Only a
speak
one-hit
your word of
wonder.
radiance. Nothing happens. You say whatever you're gonna say, and just nothing happens around you.
All right then.
he's using some sort of dark magic.
So it's gonna be Ron's turn. He's gonna make a multi attack on Falkland. 1 bite, 2 claws.
Oh no.
Oh no, I have terrible armor.
7.
Thank God, no, that doesn't hit.
11.
It is 11, so does that count?
It's still gonna be a hit. 23.
Yeah, that one hits.
I think that'll hit.
Yeah, you can say that one's a hit.
Okay, so the first claw attack is gonna be 5 damage.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Second one is 6.
That's
Wasn't that
worse.
bad.
It could be worse. Okay.
So he goes and Ront goes and tries to he kind of lunges at you trying to bite you. He's going straight for your throat. But you were nimble enough that you were able to kind of like dodge and dance out of the way. But as you're dodging, he's able to just rake both of his claws across your back. They slice through what little armor you have, and they dig in about an inch across the back, and it's basically 8 claw marks just slashing from shoulder across, but to about halfway across down your back.
It's gonna leave a nice, cool scar.
And then it is Fargon's
same.
turn.
Oh boy.
Called the Hug of Death.
Just one hit.
How many more chromatic orbs you got, bud?
One more.
Last one's the lucky charm.
You got this.
You got this. Natty 20.
Fuck it.
You're gonna crit and it's gonna explode.
Fuck.
Kill everybody.
I'm gonna be lightning. I don't know.
Nice.
Hit.
That's a hit.
I was kind of right. It was a 20. It's like not a natty one, but
It took 4 times.
come on. All of them are gonna be max. It's gonna be.
It's what,
explode.
3d8?
3D.
What kind of damage?
Oh, nice.
17.
See,
Nice.
I called it.
You're right. You're right.
Lightning damage.
All right, how do you want to do this?
Ooh, we got him.
Alley-oop. I basketball throw it.
Swish.
Kobe.
Kobe.
So you go and you hold it, you make the ball in your hands, and you just go and you plant your feet on top of the bar, and you just, with a small jump, you extend your arm and flick your wrist and just say, Kobe. the ball of lightning floats from your hand in an arc and lands right on top of Ront. And just it lands basically like right on the where his head and neck connect. And from there it just basically explodes through his body like basically a mega taser, and just fully it shuts down all of his his whole brain, everything just shuts down. And you hear him and just stops. Like he's roaring in pain, and it just is cut off about halfway through. And he slumps down and just thuds onto the floor. Dead.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to bed. This. Also, here, I give his dropped weapon back to him.
Thanks.
Here you go.
You walked along the bar, picked up his bow, picked up Falcon's bow, and handed it to him.
I'm gonna come over here and get my loot too.
You walk around the bar, retrieve your loot, or did you put it up on the bar?
It was somewhere over here.
Let's say you put it on the floor behind the bar just to keep it safe. So you walk around, grab it, and put it on your back again.
Can I get the 2 arrows I shot too?
Yeah, I don't think you hit with either of them, did you?
I don't
You
think
hit one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go back and you can walk over to Ron's body and pull the arrow out and pull the one out of the wall.
Nice. Good job, guys.
Do you want to stop there for
I'm
the
just
night?
looking sad. Yeah, we'll just stop there.
Yeah, we'll stop there
Fine,
till
whoever you are.
next week.
We're way over time anyway.
Yeah.
We started late.
So,
Boy, next up, Twig, the the weremanticore.
So, yeah.
No.
Twig has been bitten, and
can I cast Cure Wounds on it?
well, we're done for now.
Yeah, we'll.
So you
pick
have
it
to
up
do that next time.
Okay,
So-
hopefully it doesn't get infected or...
Well, we're gonna be picking up
Success.
right here
Okay.
when it does.
Well, hopefully it's not too late anyway.
I'm gonna go pray at the goddess' shrine.
Mm.
How many arrows did Yuri shoot?
4, 5, maybe. We'll just say he went. and
Every
collected them.
time, every one of his turns.
I don't remember how many turns we had though.
I think we had 5 or 6.
We'll say 6.
So, yeah. I don't think he went the last time though. But yeah, we'll just say he picked him up.
Yeah, he picked up all of his arrows again. Actually, he's gonna be down.
The one.
Yeah, he's gonna be down 1.
Excellent.
Man, I got attacked about 15 times.
Yeah, you did.
I am the tank, by the way.
Yeah, that was supposed to be Ront, but then, you know,
So,
You have healers. Let's see, I still had 4. I could have done 4 cure wounds.
Oh yeah, I still have 3 spells left of healing too.
I
Yeah,
used
so-
all mine.
so
Just
the-
try to hit.
Hey, and you killed it. Look at you.
Yeah, look, man, dude, you did a lot of damage.
I think you did almost the most.
Imagine if they all hit.
Yeah,
Imagine
imagine.
only a little bit more of them hit. Just a
Not all
couple
hit.
more.
I mean, I surprisingly did quite a bit, actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is pretty surprising, actually.
What a roll.
Yeah, you guys did. That thing had 87 health. So,
Karen did a lot too. The wolf, holy shit.
yeah, the wolf did a good amount.
I have expected it to kill it too, and it have the only kills of our group.
Right? Right?
Toby. Yes, me too.
All right, so that's it.
It was a good fight.
It was a good fight.
And he's dead. And officially out of the game.
Yep. Did.
Dead as dead.
But the weremanticores are still around.
Jab might
At
be
least
back
one might
for you.
be. Mm-hmm.
Remind me to cure your wound before you turn it. Yeah,
I have a feeling I'm gonna need to find a priest.
Well, you have a cleric.
That's true. We'll see next time.
You have to believe in beauty, though.
I don't know.
Beauty in the moon.
Believe what you want.
Well, I currently don't have a religion, so you could make me believe.
So next time we can actually get back to the actual fucking story.
Yeah, eventually.
We can do what is supposed to be done now.
I like how we just bypassed everything on the the fucking last part. At
The Nomen Guard
No.
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny.
Alrighty, boys. Good night.
Yep. Good night.
Night.
Gonna head out too.
Alright, man.
See you.
Play.
See ya.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to Chris, but
I am very curious.
me too.